everyone. Um, so I hope I didn't wake you too much on my last video where I rocked out on the guitar, and just rocked some socks, I guess. So yes, this video is supposed to talk about myself and things I've been through, and as a very popular subject, Japanese. More popular. And what seems like is that Japanese is uh, not as widely used here in America. America, fuck yeah. America, but as Spanish, obviously, but a lot of people take up Spanish for all the wrong reasons, really. Uh, for me, Spanish was something that I took in high school just to fulfill requirements. Oh, terrible. I hate Spanish, man. But I guess if you want to order some quesadillas, Spanish is good. Because American Mexican food is very, very good. Tasty, cheesy, delicious. Why am I craving Mexican food at 4:30 in the morning is beyond me. But yes, Japanese. Uh, so my quest to speak Japanese started a few years ago. Um, I guess the main parts that I learned in Japanese. Oh, 確かに。Ohayo gozaimasu. Yes, Ohayo gozaimasu. Good morning. The main parts that I learned in Japanese were in college, community college, and I also had private lessons from very old uh, Japanese man. It's like in his 80s, 80 years old Japanese man taught me Japanese in Japanese, not in English. He didn't speak English very well. ハイジの先生は私に教えました。教えました。フィリピンで、教えしました。He taught me Japanese in the Philippines as I spent half a year there just learning Japanese because the thing about the Philippines is that even though I am Japanese, half Italian, um, maybe 1 or 2% Native American. Even though I am those things, majority of my family lives in the Philippines, speaks Tagalog, and I am literally the only person who doesn't speak that language, that funny sounding Spanish language. And it is Spanish. You know, it's basically Spanish with a little uh, nuances, bunch of um, pronunciations that don't come in Spanish. But I hate that language. I'm sorry. Every time my parents, anyone in my family goes off in Tagalog or whatever the fuck that is, they just keep going off and on again, and I don't even know what to say anymore. I can't interject with anything. I cannot even talk. Okay? And I haven't really told anyone about this because I don't want to hurt their feelings. God damn. It's annoying as fucking shit. Ugh. What did I say? Anyways, well, talking about myself, I've never really taken those 23andMe or those my ancestry. The problem with those tests is that they base all their information on a saliva sample, which is, okay. But your DNA, they use your DNA, right? They send it, and then they put it on, they observe it, and then they look up your information, your permanent record, and they base it off what they see, what they match on the saliva and the permanent record. So the problem is they don't know what you look like. They have absolutely no idea what you look like. They have absolutely no idea what your parents look like. They have the information and they'll show it to you, but it is without any um, sort of discriminatory feelings about given how what your eye color is, what your hair color is, how you speak, what you eat. Do you eat rice? Do you eat bread? Do you eat what's Wiener Schnitzel? The hot dogs? They have no idea, man. It's it's not personal. It's not personal, or else it would cost a lot more than it does, right? Because those 23andMe things, they aren't science. If you really want to learn, you would go to a real scientist and ask the scientist and have the scientist do it for you. You're basically just a number to 23andMe. Really. You are. For me, when I figured out my own personal race, um, well, a little background. I I was in medical school for a year for um, emergency medical training. A lot of uh, um, medical research. We learned a lot of things that would help save somebody's life if they were dying in our ambulance or in a hospital, anywhere really. It is sort of a technical school, you do learn technical stuff, but you do learn like valid, real medical science that you can use every day. So, for example, the form and shape of the human body. Um, your hands are like 1% of your body, uh, down to your chest, which is like 9%, your lower abdomen, uh, another 9%, which is 18%. I'm just, I'm not actually looking at a chart right now, but I'm just like guesstimating. But you learn things like that, and you learn the forms, the shape, the inside, bones, muscles, structures. Uh, so when you get to really look at a person's body inside and out, the way your cells, your molecules interact with each other, then things like race and things like that can be pretty simple in comparison to everything else. And also, man, message. Anyways, so I mean that was just the whole thing for entire year, just like going through all of that in a year. And typically, you know, um, paramedics don't want to become doctors. It's not something that we ever wanted to do. It's a completely, this is doctors, this is paramedics, not the same thing. Very, 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 very different. And we don't want to do the same things, and we have a different agenda in life. Yeah, typically it's very different, but it's on the same sliding scale almost. Anyways, I took a year of medical school, and I took 2 years of art school to become to have associates in art. So the associates in art was a hugely different beast. I really didn't know what I wanted to do in life. That's that was the problem. I had some, parents were, you know, parents, I say are pushy, of course, especially within the Asian community. I'm pretty sure all my Asian friends can agree that Asian parents are pushy as uh pho soup. There's pushy as pho soup. Ooh, where my king is fuck, dude. Asian pish, Asian parents can be just like, what more do you want me to do? Seriously. But they're parents. Parents are just parents, I guess. But just sort of the way that they, sort of the pushiness that's was passed down between Asians, people who grew up in Asia. My parents grew up in the Philippines, even though they're not fucking Filipinos. Can you imagine that? My dad's Italian, my mom's Japanese, Native American, and they grew up in this hot, sweaty ass place where everyone speaks what sounds like gibberish to me. It really does sound like gibberish. Ah, terrible. But yeah, man, they just like grew up in that kind of setting, and you can't tell me that that didn't influence their parenting or how they treat me at all, man. Can't say that. Of course it does. Of course it does, man. Oh, 確かに. So I guess I'm damn shit. I ranted about that for like 17 and a half minutes. Let me just talk about Japanese. 日本語はあ日本人半分は私は日本人半分。でも日本に住んでなかった。住んでなかった。なかった言います。ねえねえねえ。でも、日本人は違う。とても違う。あまり。とても違う。ねえ、私に。アメリカにから来ました。カリフォルニアに。とっても。だから、うん。日本人のネイティブは、私はあんまりわかんないね。わからない。あ話せる、あ早いね。早い。だから。でも、私は半分ね。半分。私に more content. It's like speaking Japanese is in my blood, so it's easier for me to speak it and understand it than it's for a foreigner. Man, damn, because like it took so much effort for me to start to learn Japanese than what it was for me to continue and actually learn it, right? Because I grew up speaking and learning Tagalog, and it never felt right. It never felt natural. No, it's tough, man. But then I considered learning Japanese. Well, parents didn't um, they weren't for it. That's what I'm trying to say. Because they thought that it was just some random thing that I was learning. That's not right, man. That's not right. That's in my blood. That is part of who I am. No, people should be understanding of me learning my own language, not the language that they think I should learn. Skashine. But I do enjoy watching anime. I am part of an anime, almost, Japanese half. So it's fun. It's fun to speak with other Japanese speakers, especially those who are foreign like me, never grew up in Japan, but still speak it. Still found a way, you know, home country, thousands of miles away. Still found a way to speak it. I don't encounter people who speak it. Anyone in my family, none of them speak it. You're Japanese. And you don't speak it, and you speak this crazy Spanish and very bad at English. It's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing. I hate Spanish. Yo cuando español. Whatever. Yo quiero un Dorito. Dorito, Dorito. Dorito. So fucking annoying on the radio. Fuck off with your Dorito, Dorito. Your Despacito, Dorito. What the? It's so terrible, man. Why are you playing with your little mariachi? Oh my god! I mean, it's fun. It's kind of fun to go to those swap meets, Uh, you know your stuff is bad. Don't tell me that I'm picking on you. You know it's bad. Anyways, um, I guess that's it for my stream right now. Guess I'll cut it off at 25 minutes. Uh, Enjoy your day. It's very, very early. Still, it's almost 5 a.m. I up a little bit, but I drank a bunch of coffees. I'm a little bit hyped up. All right, dudes and dudettes. Johnny.